The young children of India have examinations, but do they take it seriously as they know they are going to pass? Let's have a look at it.
एग्जाम तो होते हैं, अभी एग्जाम चलता रहता है, लेकिन उसमें फेल नहीं। अप टू 8 या 8वीं कक्षा तक फेल नहीं करने का, ये हमारा गवर्नमेंट का रूल्स है। तो इसमें थोड़ा दिक्कत है। क्या है कि जब भी हम पढ़ाते हैं ना, तो एग्ज़ाम आते हैं तो उसका थोड़ा भी डर नहीं लगता। एग्ज़ाम है, मुझे पढ़ना है, वो डेली भी नहीं पढ़ते और एग्ज़ाम के दिन आते हैं तो तब भी नहीं पढ़ते, इसलिए कि उसका मन में ये बैठा है कि हम पढ़े या ना पढ़े तो भी पास कर देते हैं।
If the rule is taking a negative toll on the future of the students, what is the rationale behind such a policy?
Great difficulty with a lot of poverty, with other congested nature, their tension in social tensions, social problems, they are involving every day, day to day. Their life is lot of miserable and this thing, horrible situation they come across. They used to living in the huts. So with great difficulty, their children used to attend the classes. Once they failed, means struck the one place. So very next day they are stopping going schoolings.
The principle behind this policy is to facilitate the rural students and the students from the lower socio-economic status to get basic primary education. So the focus is not primarily on education, but it is more on literacy. The particular component came into existence just so that failure does not stop parents from educating their children at an early age.
Certain section of students, let's say for example, average, slightly below average students, failure can deter them, demotivate them from learning. So if you say I pass, then probably it can motivate an individual to continue. This is the positive side of that particular factor also. Then when you take, for example, the disparity between the urban and the rural component is concerned, the situation may not be the same in the urban area. So the negative effect can be seen in the urban area, where they have to compete with the other, let us say, the students. The parental force also may not be there in that particular pattern. So definitely the learning would be affected by that. So certain section of the students can take the learning itself as in a lighter manner. So they don't pay attention because nothing is going to happen. Whatever I do, I can move on to the next class is concerned. So actual learning process, demotivation may be there. It can also affect the teachers also. Whatever I do, students may not pay attention, students may not concentrate. So motivation of the teachers may also be affected by that. But when you say a policy cannot discriminate the different sections.
Right.
Okay, so that is the idea. Somewhere we have to manage these two factors.
जो पढ़ते हैं उसका मन में यही रहता है कि मैं कितना भी पढ़ूं, कितना मार्क्स लियो, उसको जो बच्चे नहीं पढ़ते उसको भी मैडम पास कर देती है, मैं भी पास, वो ही पास। उसको जो भी इंटेलिजेंट बॉयज गर्ल्स होते हैं उसको ये अच्छा नहीं लगता। और हमको भी उसे पढ़ाने में क्या होता है कि जब भी वे अगले क्लास में जाते हैं ना, उसको कुछ बच्चों को पढ़ना नहीं आता, लिखना नहीं आता, तो भी उसे पास कर देते हैं। जब वो हायर क्लास में जाते हैं ना, तब उसको पढ़ने में दिक्कत होता है और आगे का जो भी कॉम्पिटेंसीज होता है उसे लर्न करने में, उसे पढ़ने में उसे दिक्कत होता है। लेकिन जब वो ये हो जाता है कि पिछले का जो भी सिखाए थे ना वो भी नहीं आता, अगले का जो भी हम पढ़ाते हैं वो भी उसको समझ में नहीं आता, तो वो पूरा आते हैं स्कूल, बैठते हैं और जाते हैं।
However, this was touted as a landmark law. At the macro level, there seem to be many benefits of the law. The lawyer suggests that MLL is a better option.
It's not something which came up ad hoc all of a sudden. Educationists have worked on it, done research on it, tried it out and found it to be useful. So one must not come to the hasty conclusion that no examination means that there is no evaluation. Minimum levels of learning involves evaluation. I think the major difference between examination at the end of a year and minimum levels of learning is that the evaluation happens on a day-to-day basis. And the teacher has to take responsibility, the institution has to take responsibility. The parents should know whether the child has learned something. And that has to be in a graded manner. And when the child has acquired a certain level of learning, then the child becomes more equipped to go into the next level.
He also goes on to say that there are many private schools where there is better education and the students are also better equipped than the students of the traditional government schools. But then we should remember that the overwhelming majority of the students in the country don't have these schools. Practically, though, the implementation of the law might pose greater challenges than the ones the policymakers anticipate.
गवर्नमेंट ये थोड़ा रूल्स चेंज करना है, जो बच्चे नहीं पढ़ते सर फेल करना है, जब फेल करेंगे ना उसे डर रहता है कि वो मैं फेल हो जाऊंगी, मुझे पढ़ना है, वे सब पढ़ने में ध्यान देंगे। मैक्सिमम बच्चे ड्रॉप आउट हो जाते हैं 10th पे लास्ट और आगे नहीं पढ़ते।